This podcast is a work of historical interpretation. While we strive for accuracy, some aspects of history are open to interpretation and debate. Thank you for listening. Oh, this will be good.
This will be very good.
In the beginning, there was a dial tone.
And lo did the modem screech like a demon clawing its way out of digital hell.
And still, we waited patiently just to check our Neopets.
Or to download a grainy JPEG of the Enterprise D in 7 hours on a school computer using Netscape Navigator.
And you couldn't touch the phone line while it downloaded.
We were digital pioneers, living on the edge, one disconnected landline away from disaster.
Today, we're digging into the story behind that screech, that cable, that glorious, terrible, world-shaking thing called the Internet. I do remember that sound.
So, Renee.
Yes?
Define the Internet. Go.
Okay, it's tubes. A series of tubes with cats inside.
Excellent. That's a direct quote from U.S. Senator Ted Stevens, 2006.
In 2006.
The Internet is not a big truck. It's a series of tubes, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how our government was regulating broadband.
Honestly, not entirely wrong.
The real definition? The Internet is a global network of interconnected computer systems using standardized communication protocols to share data.
Ooh, look at you with your standardized protocols.
That's how you know I've done my homework. But really, it's the backbone of our lives now, and its origin, surprisingly dramatic. Military funding, nuclear paranoia, geeky idealism, and a whole lot of trial and error.
Like a sci-fi thriller crossed with Revenge of the Nerds.
Have you seen that movie?
Not in 30 years.
Okay, you at least know it's a movie.
Yes.
Exactly. Today's story takes us from Cold War bunkers to Silicon Valley dorm rooms. We're covering everything. The birth of ARPANET, the hacker kids of the 80s, Geocities, TikTok, and yes, Tron.
We're also dragging Dan's embarrassing live journal into the light. I can't wait.
I swear, if you bring up my Buffy the Vampire Slayer fanfic again.
You had chapters.
Moving on.
Sorry.
What's so funny?
Buffy the Vampire fanfic. Were you a Spike or an Angel?
Willow.
Okay. Bear. I was a Spike. Always Spike. Though I do love David Boreanaz, but Spike.
So to really understand the Internet, we have to go way back, way back. Picture it. 1940s, World War II, no cell phones, new Google, not even Pong.
No memes, only war.
But out of war came innovation. The Allies were obsessed with breaking codes, especially Germany's Enigma. Enter Alan Turing.
Sorry, I just want to make a joke about it. Anyways.
What joke are you trying to make?
No, I was going to talk about the actor that played him. One of my favorites. But anyways.
It's like every actor one of your favorites.
That was a good episode. I mean, good movie. Anyways.
Is this another Westworld reference?
No.
Okay.
You've never seen his movie? That. Oh my God.
There's been 4 movies on it.
Okay.
Which one are you talking about?
I forgot the name. Oh no, hold on.
Oh boy. We eat pretzels while Renee researches more of this episode.
Imitation Game. The Imitation Game, yeah. The 2014 with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
I always say his name wrong, but he's great. And Keira Knightley. The
She's
Imitation
great.
Game. And Matthew Good.
Yeah.
Also good. No pun intended. But yeah, how have you not seen that movie?
Does it have it?
A brilliant mathematician, the father of modern computing, and possibly the world's first cyberpunk.
How do I pronounce that?
I think it's Bombay.
He built the Bombay, machine that cracked Nazi codes. Without that machine, the war might have dragged on years later. The war might have dragged on years longer. Turing's work laid the foundation for digital computation.
But there's more. Around the same time, scientists began dreaming of machines that could think and connect. Enter Vannevar Bush, who, in 1945, wrote about the Memex, a sort of proto-hypertext system that lets you access info across a network.
Sounds kind of familiar?
Yeah, that's basically the idea of the web, before computers could even talk to each other.
Flash forward to the late 50s. The Soviet Union launches Sputnik. America freaks out.
Space, the final frontier of headache.
Very good. Captain Kirk.
Picard was better.
I agree. Although Cisco, even though never had a real... He did a good job, in charge of Deep Space Nine. That was actually probably my favorite series. Although I did like Enterprise, just because that was how everything started. And it was Scott Bakula as the captain.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a dog named Porthos.
Okay.
No, he did.
I believe you.
In the show.
Yes, I understand.
Am I out nerding you?
Yes.
Said, well, just wait. So the U.S. creates ARPA, the Advanced Research Projects Agency. Their job? Make sure the U.S. never falls behind in tech again. And in 1969, they connect 4 university computers together over a single network.
That network? ARPANET, the great-grandparent of the Internet.
UCLA, Stanford, UC Santa Barbara, and the University of Utah, the original 4 nodes. And the first message ever sent?
They tried to type login.
And the system crashed after LO.
The Internet's first words were literally LO.
Prophetic, like it knew something big was coming.
So ARPANET is born. 4 nerdy universities, 1 shaky network, and a dream. But Dan, how did that tiny cluster of machines become this?
Good question. It's the 70s now. Disc goes in, bell-bottoms are regrettable, the ARPANET starts to grow. More universities want it. Military contractors too, but they all speak slightly different computer languages.
Like trying to get a Commodore 64 and an Atari to play nice.
Exactly. Enter TCP/IP.
The alphabet soup of the Internet.
Transmission Control Protocol / Internet Protocol, created in the 1970s by Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn. These 2 legends, true net godfathers, created a universal way for machines to talk to each other regardless of brand or type.
So TCP/IP was like the Rosetta Stone of the digital age?
In 1983, ARPANET officially adopted TCP/IP, and just like that, the modern Internet's backbone clicked into place.
And this is where the Internet starts to grow like a fungus, but in the best way.
Yeah, the network splits. Milnet for military, ARPANET for research. And the public starts to trickle in. Not just the Pentagon or Stanford anymore, computer geeks, hobbyists, even high school students.
AKA future hackers and basement legends.
Which brings us to one of my favorite parts.
Let's talk movies.
Yes, please.
It's 1982. Tron hits theaters. Audience see for the first time a fully computer-generated world where programs have personalities and users are almost gods.
A visual feast. And although it bombed at the box office, Tron Ares comes out soon. It became a cult classic that inspired thousands of future programmers.
Flash forward to 1 year later. War Games, 1983. A teenager named David Lightman hacks into a government supercomputer thinking it is a video game company. I do remember this movie. It's a good one.
Matthew Broderick.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to play a game?
Global thermonuclear war.
I'm afraid. He almost triggers World War III, And the scariest part? The Pentagon really didn't take it seriously.
After war games, the U.S. passed laws, real ones. It freaked them out so badly that Congress held hearings on computer security.
The Computer Fraud and Abuse Act of 1986 was basically war games legislation.
Also, let's not forget the arcade boom. You've got Tempest, Defender, Zork.
Zork was a text-only game. You were in a dark cave. There is a group.
It taught us how to think like programmers. If-then statements, variables, logical consequences.
And that mindset? That's the beginning of internet culture. Problem solvers, curious minds, people who want to dig beneath the surface.
And maybe troll a little.
Okay, fine. A lot.
And also, we have to give a shout out to the movie Hackers.
This is still the 80s.
Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, that was the 90s. Okay, so we've got the infrastructure. We've got movies hyping up cyberspace, but we still don't have the web. Also a good movie.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, really? It's a Sandra Bullock.
Around
the same time period of Hackers.
Really, the only movies I remember seeing her in was Speed and Speed 2.
Wow.
Yep. Right. For that, we go to 1989. A scientist named Tim Berners-Lee at CERN had a problem. How do you share information across different computers, departments, and systems?
He invents something beautiful.
Hypertext Transfer Protocol, URLs, HTML, all the building blocks. In 1991, the first website goes live.
And what was it?
Just a basic page about how the World Wide Web works. You can still visit it. It's basically the internet's baby book.
Aw, so precious.
By 1993, the Mosaic browser hits the scene. Made by a team at the University of Illinois, led by Mark Anderson. Mosaic could handle text and images on the same page.
What is this witchcraft?
It was the beginning of the graphical internet. Netscape came next, and the dot-com explosion followed right behind.
Beep, beep, beep.
That sound haunted my childhood and me now.
It was our dragon's roar, guarding the gates of cyberspace.
Dial-up internet meant you could use your phone line to connect. You couldn't call grandma and surf AOL at the same time.
And AOL was huge. You've got mail. Remember that? Just watched that movie the other day. Actually.
Still gives me chills. AOL, Prodigy, CompuServe, these were portals. Walled gardens with chat rooms, news, and games, and yes, emails.
Hint spam. So much spam.
Also, Geocities, Angelfire, Tripod, websites that looked like ransom notes.
Mm-hmm.
Blinking text, Starfield backgrounds, MIDI music that autoplayed.
And don't forget the hamster dance.
How could I? It lives forever in my nightmares.
Mm-hmm. That era was wild. The first forums, early blogs, flash games, weird quizzes, and everyone's homepage had a hit counter.
And we were starting to figure out something important. The internet wasn't just for researching.
It was for self-expression and weirdness, and communities that didn't exist in real life.
It was becoming human. Okay, it's the late 90s. The internet is the new Wild West, and venture capitalists are throwing money at anything with .com in the name.
Literally. You could start a website about exotic pet diapers and probably get $2 million in funding.
And someone did.
Pets.com. Their mascot was a sock puppet dog. It had a Super Bowl commercial. They went bankrupt in less than 2 years.
That whole era was a frenzy. Amazon, eBay, Yahoo, all born in the 90s. Some thrived, most crashed.
Investors didn't care about profit, just growth, clicks, traffic, eyeballs on screens.
Then, the bubble burst in 2000. The NASDAQ tanked, companies vanished overnight, layoffs hit hard. It was like digital gold fever had collapsed in on itself.
But a few survivors crawled out of the ashes.
Google launched in 1998. It was clean, fast, and compared to the chaos of Yahoo's homepage, revolutionary.
Also, we started seeing early versions of what we now call influencers.
Like Jenny can.
Yes, Jennifer Wrigley. In 1996, she set up a webcam in her dorm room and live streamed her life 24/7. No filter, just reality.
People were hooked. It wasn't porn. Wasn't scripted. It was just her eating cereal, doing laundry, living.
She was Twitch before Twitch, and TikTok, and Big Brother.
And then there was Strong Bad. You don't know Strong Bad either? Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh, Homestar Runner. Somebody's email is in the house tonight. I had an AOL screen name, that's about it.
What was it?
It's the same as my TikTok now.
Oh.
Nene, Texas Sun.
I thought that was your Instagram.
That's also my Instagram. Yeah. It's the one I use for... It's also my Blue Sky. That's the one I use.
Anyway. It was chaos. Beautiful, flash-animated chaos. And proof that the internet had a sense of humor that could be creative, not just corporate.
I also still have the same phone number from when I first got my cell phone. So, I don't change much, is my point.
That explains it.
In the early 2000s were a turning point. Forums like Something Awful, 4chan, and Reddit started incubating what we now call internet culture.
Memes were being born. Rage comics, advice animals, rickrolling.
Oh yes, never gonna give you up.
Don't.
Never gonna let you down.
I warned you.
Anyway, enter MySpace.
A beautiful train wreck. Tom was everyone's first friend. Your profile played your favorite song, and drama over who made it into your top 8 could mend friendships.
But for real, it taught millions of kids how to write HTML and CSS just to customize their profile, although I remember not a thing about how to do it now.
HTML's still the same.
I'm saying I don't remember anything. I did have a MySpace, wish I could find it again, but we've tried and that failed.
Yeah. And it showed that people wanted to live part of their lives online, to curate an identity, to connect.
Then Facebook showed up in 2004, college only at first. I also had that in 2004. Well, maybe 2005. Clean design, real names.
It was like a social media version of a country club. Invite only, but it spread like wildfire.
And it was also built so that guys could judge girls based on their looks. Let's be real. Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg.
That's the internet.
By 2006, it was open to the public. And by 2010, it's a juggernaut.
And then there's Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. Suddenly, everyone's a brand.
And everyone's a critic.
We weren't just watching the internet. We were the internet.
All right, now we enter the age of magic. Phones smarter than computers that launched Apollo 11.
We still have to do our Apollo episodes we were talking.
Yeah, I know. You do. Definitely do.
Smartwatches, smart TVs, smart fridges that judge your expired yogurt.
By 2012, over 2 billion people are online. By 2020, that number is closer to 5 billion.
And everything is connected. Your thermostat, your car, even your dog's collar, probably.
The internet's... Wait.
The Internet of Things, IoT.
That's an I. Okay. The Internet of Things, IoT. It's convenient, it's cool, and it's kind of creepy.
Because now your refrigerator knows when you're lying about your diet.
And your Alexa might be eavesdropping. Or Siri. Oops.
And let's not forget streaming. Netflix started as a DVD service.
I had the DVD service.
So did I. I still have some of them at home.
Because you never sent them back? Never dropped them back? Whoops.
I've got some of the stuff that I've still never even seen streaming anywhere, like a lot of Peter Jackson's old movies, like his horror movies that he did before Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Anyway, I'll better delete that because that's probably illegal. And also, let's not forget streaming. Netflix started as a DVD service, then flipped the industry to online video.
Now we've got entire series created just for binge watching while crocheting. Our attention spans are toast, and buffering is basically a hate crime. Absolutely. How dare they?
And music, Napster, LimeWire, then Spotify. The way we consume media was flipped upside down.
And don't forget about Apple Music.
Huh.
It's all an instant, all the time. No dial-up screech, just tap and go.
But not everything online is sunshine and memes.
No, there's the dark stuff. The stuff under the surface.
The dark web. Not to be confused with the deep web, which just means anything not indexed by search engines like your private emails or company databases.
The dark web is where things get sketchy. Hidden services, Tor browsers, anonymous forums. It's where whistleblowers post leaks, but also where cyber crime flourishes. And the book Serial Killer Support Group uses the dark web to find other serial killers and have an AA-type meeting. But except for not getting help, they're helping each other be better at their craft. That's the book I'm reading right now by Saratoga Schaefer. It's a good one. It reminded me of this.
Do you moderate those meetings?
I do not.
Oh.
No.
I was checking.
This is a fiction book, obviously. Continue.
No, it's not. Identity theft, stolen data, illegal marketplaces. And it's not just shady individuals.
We're also talking state-sponsored attacks, cyber warfare, election meddling.
Surveillance capitalism, your data is gold. Every click, every scroll, it's logged, bought, and sold.
Then there's cancel culture, trolling, doxing. The internet can amplify cruelty just as fast as it does kindness.
But it can also be a tool for activism, awareness, and justice. It's a mirror of us, flawed, weird, complicated.
And still evolving.
All right, let's talk about something big and kind of invisible. The internet isn't one place, it's many now.
Right? It used to feel like one big hallway. Now it's a billion tiny rooms with different locks, rules, and vibes.
Kind of like that scene in Wreck-It Ralph when he's going through the internet.
Yes. Love that movie.
What?
Good one.
We've gone from centralized platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, to a fragmented internet, Reddit, Discord, Mastodon, Substack, Telegram, private Slacks, Patreon bubbles, etc., etc.
The vibe is choose your own silo.
Some of it's good. People find tighter, safer communities, but some of it creates echo chambers. Fewer shared experiences, more division.
And let's not forget paywalls. Suddenly, the free web costs a subscription per creator.
We're living in the micro-internet era. Each person gets a personalized, curated, semi-private version of the world.
And it's exhausting.
It's like if every highway exit was a gated community with its own dialect and time zone.
But there's still some beauty in that. The chaos persists. Somewhere, someone is building a website about turnip farming in medieval France and pouring their soul into it.
Godspeed, you digital farmer.
So where is all this going? What's next, as the president likes to say on The West Wing? I couldn't resist. Thank you, Bartlett.
Right now, we're standing at the edge of a cliff and staring into the clouds. Literally.
Cloud computing, streaming, edge AI, blockchain, VR, the metaverse that isn't quite. There's a lot of vaporware and hype, but also real transformation.
I mean, AI writing news articles, deep fakes, real-time translation. The idea of truth itself is shifting.
Some futurists talk about the splinternet, different versions of the web emerging in China, Russia, the West, each with its own rules, cultures, firewalls.
And then there's the question of regulation. Who owns the internet? Who should?
Right. Now it's like the Wild West with billionaires. We have people like Elon Musk, literally controlling satellites.
The next decade could bring radical decentralization or terrifying consolidation.
Or both. Knowing the internet, probably both at once. In 37 tabs. Don't look at my screen. Don't look at my screen.
Too late. I see nothing but tabs. I did not want to see that tab. Let's pull back, zoom way out, because what we've built isn't just a network.
It's a nervous system, for the species.
The internet remembers. For better and worse, it preserves memories, thoughts, mistakes, achievements, and regrets.
It lets a kid in rural Kansas talk to an artist in Seoul, a linguist in Lagos meet a jazz pianist in Iceland.
It spreads lies and truth, beauty and horror, all at once.
It's neutral, but the way we use it, that's on us.
It can amplify our best selves or our worst. It's not just a tool anymore, it's an extension of who we are.
We are the internet, all of us.
And what we do with it next matters.
All right, Dan, let's bring it home. What did we learn?
We learned that the internet didn't just show up one day. It was forged by war, by curiosity, by innovation, by awkward nerds with pizza-stained keyboards.
It was born in bunkers, raised in basements, exploded across dorm rooms, and now lives in our pockets.
It's a mirror, a megaphone, a memory bank, a playground, a battlefield, a home.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Sorry. It brought us together, tore us apart, made us laugh, made us cry, and made a billion people watch a kid bite his brother's finger.
And honestly, that's kind of beautiful.
Whether it's TikToks or telegraphs, Discord or dial-up, the thing that keeps driving us is the same.
Connection.
That and an endless thirst for cat videos.
Thanks for surfing with us through history. This has been an episode of Time Tellers.
If you liked it, don't forget to clear your cache, delete your cookies, and leave us a 5-star review.
Again and again and again.
On all platforms that allow it.
Yes.
Please and thank you.
Catch you next time when we dive into the forgotten world of chain letters, cursed email forwards, and why your aunt still believes Bill Gates is giving away free laptops.
Until then, stay logged in, stay weird, and remember, don't feed the trolls. Bye! You straight up said Neopets like it wasn't the most hardcore virtual economy of our childhood that I don't remember.
I once bought a digital omelet for 1,000 Neopoints and felt guilt.
Did you name your pet something cool?
I named it Warrior Cat 67.
I knew it. Why wasn't it a bunny rabbit name? Should have been rabbit or bunny.
I didn't have any at that point in time. I didn't realize how amazing they were.
Dan doesn't even like cats.